Kissing your best friend is already complicated, but ghosting them afterwards? Yeah, I have questions. I'm asking your official Reddit baddie. Grab a snack, get comfortable, and enjoy the chaos. Best friend kissed OP and ghosted him.
How convenient is that? Wow.
What do I do? Hello, I know my best friend uses this for advice when she doesn't know who to talk to, and I have found myself in a very similar situation. Long post alert. I love that for us. I am an openly gay male. I grew up in a very religious and very homophobic town and did not have many friends. Except one. Let's call him Phil. Phil has been my best friend for damn near 20 years. Met in 4th grade and have always been the best of mates. He was the first person I came out to. He was the one who fought for me when I was bullied because I never could fight for myself. He sat with me when I came out to my parents and let me stay with him when they didn't react the best. He helped my parents and me come back together.
Oh, this is so sweet.
At first glance, this is a very strong friendship. I can already tell the many hardships you went through when you were younger. It's amazing that he was there for you to help throughout this journey. Never once in the history of our friendship was I ever attracted to him. He was just always the brother I needed to draw myself out of the cave of depression I always walked myself into. We all need a person like that. Unfortunately, not all of us get one. After the past 3 living in California, he moved back to Pennsylvania about 7 miles away from me. Immediately, we began hanging out 4 nights a week. As you should, babes. Whether in person or gaming with each other for hours at a time, and have been doing so since he moved back 2 years ago. So here's the part that is literally destroying my brain. 3 nights ago we went out for Thursday night trivia like we always do, and we actually won. We won $250 and we got smashed. Skip the drunken details, he can drive, and we walk back to my place and I offer him the guest room. I wake up in the middle of the night, still buzzed as hell to him getting in the covers with me. We've cuddled before, but when one of us needed comfort or had a bad week, he kissed me, and not like a friendly kiss two mates have, like grabbed my face and pulled me into him.
What? What?
Ooh, that's spicy. I was smashed and I am gay at the end of the day, and I followed his lead. Skip a few minutes to us completely naked under the covers, passed out drunk. When I woke up, he was laying across my chest. He immediately woke up and kissed me again. It feels like he wanted to do this for such a long time now, but he probably never had the courage before. Things happen for a reason, they say. Then sudden panic set in for both of us. He jumps up stuttering, gets dressed, and ran from my house. I feel like he was afraid of your reaction because it was already the next day, so he couldn't say that he was drunk. I never thought of him as anything other than my brother, but I haven't stopped thinking about the what if. But most importantly, I want him in my life. And he has ghosted me.
Who does that?
I have a feeling that's not gonna last long. He is not answering any of my simple hey or hello texts. His truck is never at his house when I drive home from work. He's not answering my phone calls, only 5 in the past 3 days, when we would talk literally more than what I do with my mother. I think you need to step back and give him some time. I know it's not easy to ask, but please just be patient right now. I know I didn't force myself upon him, but I don't want to expect a relationship to bud out of this because I don't even think I want that. At least, I don't think I do. What do I do? I'm literally losing sleep over it. I can't talk to my best friend about because she used to date him. I know I love him, but is this something other type of love? I don't think so, but it's all I can think about since he won't message me. Please, somebody help me. I can understand you're freaking out. It makes so much sense, but all you can do right now is to be patient. I have a feeling he harbored these feelings for you for a while now, and now it came out and it scared him. You guys are reacting completely normal after what have happened the last time you two seen each other. We have several updates of the story, so I think we're gonna see this through together. First update, a follow-up to my last post. So after a week of ghosting me from the previous situation going on, he finally messaged me back.
Hell yeah!
Quick recap of events. I am a gay male, my best friend since childhood, and I have been hanging out almost daily since 4th grade. Last week we both got way too drunk and ended up fooling around before he ran away the following morning and didn't respond. He finally did. See, I know he will, he just needed some time to think. He apologized for ghosting me, but he said this to me and I am just beside myself. I don't know what to say back, I don't know how to move forward. Him. I don't know, man. I don't look at dudes that way, but you just bring out the most wholesome version of myself when I'm with you. He is so in love with you. Me. Well, duh, dude. We've been best friends forever. You do the same for me. It was one drunken night, and we all do stupid stuff that we regret, you know. I see what you are doing here. You are trying to give him an out. Him. I've never done anything like that, and I wouldn't call it stupid. I mean, you know everything about me, like everything. Nice, he didn't take the bait. Me, I just miss you, man. Please just come over tonight so we can talk in person. I hate this texting thing. Him, I don't know if I can see you face to face right now. Translation, he wants you so bad, he's afraid what he's gonna do when he see you next time. Me, let's just forget that it happened and come play some video games after work with me.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
How about let's just not forget? Are you kidding with me? Him, I don't know if I want to forget. Dude, you know I love you, and now I all messed up inside about it. Me, I love you too. You know that. You are literally my favorite person. Him, I don't know, man. Have you ever thought about being with me? What? I told him that was a loaded question. He went off on a tangent of how he would hate himself if he didn't give us a chance. I mean, he's not wrong. I'm not the kind of guy to try to convert a straight guy. I'm not one of those guys. I have never thought of doing anything with him, and one night literally has changed our whole dynamic, and I'm stressed high-key about this. Yes, I love him, but do I love him? That is a question you don't have to figure out right now. In my opinion, you guys should go on some dates and you're gonna see how it goes.
Éxito.
Obviously.
Obviously, right?
Relax, it doesn't have to be a huge thing. What if I say no and he resents me for it? What if I say yes and it goes horrifically wrong and I lose literally my favorite person on the face of existence? Okay. I'm gonna tell you something. I met my boyfriend in World of Warcraft. I lived in London while he was living in Copenhagen. To start that relationship took a huge risk, mainly because of the distance. That relationship worked out and lost forever, at least for him. The only real way you could lose your favorite person if they would die, which happened to me. I lost my favorite person. I would still advise to give it a chance because probably the same thing won't happen to you. Just imagine what's gonna happen if it would work out. It's gonna change your whole life for the better. Second update. Again, thank you for any words of advice. I usually go to my female best friend for this kind of thing, but I can't, and it's left me lost on who to talk to. You should talk to me, you, or anyone who wants to be heard. Come and subscribe to my channel. I would love to hear your stories. But as for my best friend situation, well, update. I'm so excited to read your update. It's gonna be good. I can feel it. He came by today though, but literally the only thing that happened now has me all twisted up inside. He rang the bell, which he never does, but besides the point, and I answered. Lo and behold, I haven't seen him in almost a week since all this happened, so I didn't know how to approach talking to him face to face or giving him a hug or whatever. I don't know. Hey there, stranger was all I could muster. He just stares at me. He doesn't say anything, he just continues staring at me. Want to come in? I step aside, showing him I'm watching a movie. He shakes his head almost violently, starts scratching the back of his neck and starts to say something. Then suddenly he lunges forward and kisses me, maybe 2-3 seconds. Not even long enough for me to realize what exactly was happening. That's because it was so natural. Then he pulls away and just stares at me. He starts crying and runs to his truck and drives off. Please just go after him, dude. I try calling him and I get declined. I need to talk to him, but I don't want to push him away further than he's pushing himself away. Is he questioning our friendship? is he questioning his sexuality? I've been thinking, but I just need to talk to him about everything before I or we can move forward. I need to talk to someone about this. Like I said, can't talk to my roommate about this. She used to date him and now she knows something is up because we literally used to hang out 4 times a week and the other 3 we are still playing games online together. This is my best friend. We've gone from playing Ding Dong Ditch as preteens to shutting down bars together. We watch TV series together and go to football games and are each other's support through everything and have been for so long. I don't want to ruin this friendship. I know now that he at least wants to try, or that's what has been implied, and as much as the little voice in the back of my head saying go for it, all I can think is he's not gay. It was one night and he's just confused and I could try to explain but he won't talk to me. To me, it's giving that he's a pansexual, not necessarily gay. That's why you were the only man he were ever attracted to. Do I just go over and demand he talk to me about this whole thing? I want to try to, but also I don't. I've always imagined him being my best man at my wedding one day and vice versa. How I couldn't do that without him by my side. I mean, he might want to be the groom and not your best man. Is it him I'm imagining now? Is it me he's imagining? I don't know. Someone talk me off a cliff because I'm really about to drive over there.
And that's the only solution I can think of.
I think you should. You should have followed him after he stormed out. Third update. Again, any advice would be wonderful, not sure where else to go. After advice from the last post I made, I drove over and basically demanded he stop avoiding direct conversation with me. I sat on his porch swing and I just waited after telling him I was outside and I would fall asleep on it unless he came out and sat with me. After 2 hours, he came out and he sat beside me. He made you sit there by yourself for 2 hours and you were patient enough. That's real love. We sat in silence for about another half an hour, just swinging beside each other before I finally started crying. He began apologizing profusely, saying how he's screwing everything up between us. Then we talked. I won't disclose everything we talked, but it ended in the decision that he wants to explore his sexuality, but he doesn't want to explore with anyone else but me. I would be lying if I said I hadn't been thinking of the possibility of something happening between us once or twice in the 20 years we've known each other. He's a good-looking guy, but he's also sweet and genuine to a fault. I don't want to ruin our friendship, and I told him that. If we were to try something, I am petrified that we wouldn't be friends anymore. He wasn't concerned at all about it. We'll be friends no matter what, but I am not friends with many of my exes, don't know many who are. I told him if we did anything, I'm not diving in fully. If we would feel awkward, we'd stop. That's definitely fair. It's a very good start. A long night of him saying this and that, we came to an agreement. A night of us like normal, playing video games and watching a movie, but we start with cuddling or something small and maybe PG-13 sleepover. It's happening tonight. I'm anxious, nervous, nauseous, scared, yet excited. I'm so excited for you guys. I hope everything's gonna work out. I want this story to be a happy ending. Anyone here ever start dating their best friend? Did it work out? Did it not? And if it didn't, are you still best friends? That is my one fear. If it doesn't work out, will we still be best friends? I have a feeling he'll realize that he isn't questioning himself and just feels comfortable with me. Comfortability and sexuality are two different things. I don't want him to realize this and think I was trying to convert him. I posted this on another group last night and I got good advice, but this is where I posted my stories, so wanted to get your feedback as well. You just need to relax and see what's gonna happen. Fourth update, just want to say thank you to all of you who gave me advice on previous posts. My nerves were getting the better of me and I almost didn't go through with it. We decided to take things slow. It would be the first time he ever had interest in a guy, and here's how yesterday's interaction went.
I want details.
He came over and it was a normal night between us, in all honesty. I thought there would be awkward tension or something, but it was more than anything I expected. He came over and we played our online games for a bit with playful shoves and comments. There were moments that we caught each other staring at each other and we just start laughing. Honestly, my favorite part of the night.
Oh my god!
You guys are so cute together. I love this story so much. We put on a movie, opened a bottle of wine, but instead of opposite chairs, he squeezed in beside me on my futon and did his best attempt at cuddling me. We realized very quickly that he's not a good little spoon. It was really cute that he tried though. He kissed the top of my head a few times and we kissed a few times, but nothing serious. We ended up falling asleep cuddling on my futon, woke up, went to breakfast to the next morning and made plans for an actual date. It didn't feel awkward. It felt like us, natural and normal. Just showing our appreciation and love for each other a little bit more than what we normally do. It was very, very nice. Now he made dinner reservation for us at a nice restaurant and we are going to go see Dear Evan Hansen afterwards, even though he hates musicals. But he loves you and he wants to impress you. All caution and hesitation aside, I am very thankful to y'all for talking to me and giving me advice on the situation.
You're welcome.
Anytime, bestie. I'm hopeful about this. Not saying I think he's the one, but I know this is the start of a new side of our friendship that is going to be eye-opening and beautiful. Thanks again, y'all. It is indeed very beautiful, but we have one more update, so let's see what's the end of the story. Fifth update. Again, thank y'all for all your advice the week prior. Don't think I would have gone through with giving it a chance if it weren't for your words of encouragement. Thank God for Reddit for jumping in. It would have been such a missed opportunity. A lot of you asked for an update. Not sure this will be a continuing thing, but I might pop up here and there. Because you all helped me so much, here's how yesterday's date went. My car's in the garage currently, so he picked me up from work. He drove me home and told me we were going to a nice restaurant. Asked if it was like a suit and tie. He said whatever you are comfortable with. I ended up wearing a 10-inch button of polo dress, pants and whatnot. My camera died before I could finish the story, so I'm back a couple of hours later. Came down to the stairs to him in a suit jacket with a dark brown shirt. We matched, holding a single rose. We ended up going to a steakhouse where you flip over a coaster to let them know if you want anything else to eat. We sat and laughed and talked for 3 hours, but it seems like only minutes. I picked out a bottle of wine and we just truly enjoyed the evening. Sorry for skipping out on a lot of details.
Okay.
It's okay, bestie. All that matters to me is that you are happy. Then we walked across the street to the matinee for Dear Evan Hansen, and this is where we bumped into one of his co-workers with his wife. I was fully prepared for him to say we were going as friends, but he introduced me as his date without prompting from me or his friend at all, and honestly, my heart fluttered in 10,000 ways. That's because he is serious about you. I'm so glad you gave this a real chance. He was just comfortable and it made me even more at ease. The movie starts and I can't help it. I'm a crier. I was crying the whole damn movie. If you haven't at least listened to the soundtrack, please do. But at one point, I was cuddled up in a ball of emotion, just staring at the screen. He leaned over, kissed my shoulder, and laid his head on my shoulder, and with one hand gently rubbed my shin up and down for a little bit. Made me cry more. End of the night, he drove me home, kissed me goodnight, and texted me throughout the rest of the night until I fell asleep.
Green flag gal! All the cool kids make pantaloon.
Woke up to a few texts asking if I fell asleep on him, but woke up to a final text saying it was the best first date and can't wait for our 10th. There you have it. I might come back for advice on certain things in the future, but for now, I'm going to thank you for helping me to get to this point. Appreciate y'all. I'm so glad you guys ended up together. I wish you all the best and all the happiness in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed today's story. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comments. I reply them all. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.